What's that?
Should be alive.
I think we are. We're good. All right. Let me check the temperature.
70 degrees.
70 degrees. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the beautiful day at the K. A little bit overcast this morning, a little bit of rain last night. But what a perfect afternoon to grab that hot dog, grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite, and watch Royals baseball versus the Detroit Tigers. Brad Keller, a.k.a. Big Baby, 4-0 this year. The only undefeated starter, remaining 4-0 with the 5.5 ERA, going against Michael Fulmer, coming off that Tommy John, who basically, 2008, you look at his All-Star year was 2017, but 2-2 with the 6.75 in the game this year. The Royals have played the Tigers now 7 times and won 5 of them, 5-2 against Detroit. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Jay Binkley with Kramer Sansone, a.k.a. the Cream Dog, at Kramer Talks on Twitter for him. Thanks for joining us. You can watch us on YouTube, which is a chat box there, 610 Sports Space KC. And we get visitors from time to time.
Yes, we do.
Like Brett Singer, the dad of Brady Singer, who joined us yesterday.
And the entire Singer family.
And even Brett Singer answered a question for us. We said, who would he want to face in Major League Baseball and get out? Who would make him feel the best? And it was Mike Trout. Was his answer on that one.
Best player in the game. You got to get that guy out.
AL Central standings go like this. The Indians at 22-13. White Sox 19-14, 2 games back. The Royals 18-15, 3 games back. Twins 16-17, 5 games back. Detroit comes in at 11-22, 10 games back. Brad Keller versus Michael Fulmer. The lineup for Detroit presented by Purell. Wash your hands. Center field, Victor Reyes for Ron Gardner. Batting second. Royals nemesis this year, C.J. Cron. At first base, Miguel Cabrera. At second base, Jonathan Scope batting fourth. Cameron Maybin in center field today batting fifth. Austin Romine behind the plate bats sixth. Harold Castro in right field bats seventh. Nico Goodrum at shortstop today batting eighth. And Jamer Candelario at third base batting ninth. For the boys in virtual blue, the center fielder leading off will be Whit Merrifield. This lineup brought to you by 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com. Batting second, Adalberto Mondesi. In right field, batting third, April Player of the Month, Hunter Dozier. At DH today, Jorge Soler batting fourth. Maikel Franco will bat fifth. The first baseman today is Ryan O'Hearn batting sixth. Nick Deeney at catcher today. For Sal Perez, Cam Gallagher is down for a couple months with the shoulder, so Nick Deeney will start for Sal Perez today on Sunday. In left field will be Alex Gordon batting eighth. Nicky Lopez at second base batting ninth. Well, Salvador Perez leads the Royals in batting average, but a day off today, a much-needed day off. Mm-hmm. But Monty, how about Monty? 13 doubles, tied for number one in Major League Baseball in the American League with Mike Trout. Hunter Dozier, by the way, third in doubles with 11. Salvi, 10. He's fourth. How about RBI? This is a stat to watch. Mike Trout has 36. Hunter Dozier, 35.
Oh, wow.
Just one behind Mike Trout in the American League. Jorge Soler at 29, tied for third in RBI. Of course, home runs, Jorge Soler with 11. That's second in the American League. Hunter Dozier with 10. That is third in the American League. Welcome, Cream Dog.
How's it going, Binkley?
What was the temperature you said?
70 degrees here at the K.
Time and temperature brought to you by Kramer Sansone and Fesco in the morning. It's 70 degrees. What a perfect weekend it's been in Kansas City for some baseball.
Oh, it's been nice. It's been, I mean, you really can't complain. I mean, yeah, I know the fans a few days ago wore jackets to the club. For some reason, they want to wear jackets even though it's nice out. It is what it is. But, hey, the Royals are about to win, hopefully have the series win here.
Well, it was the Royals. It actually lost 2 straight. They had beaten Baltimore to finish the road trip. 4-6, beating Baltimore the first 3 in a series there. Baltimore got the edge on Thursday. Then Kansas City loses a close one, 6-5. To Detroit on Friday night. The Royals rebound with the win yesterday, and it's nice to have Hunter Dozier and Adalberto Mondesi, who needed a much-needed day off, back in that lineup on Saturday. It made a difference.
Oh, it made a difference plentiful. But, yeah, as we see, as I forgot to, when I was putting out the messages today for Twitter, putting on the poll votes, I actually put a full day on what the uniform is for today. But it looks like we're going to go with alternate home 2 with the blue unis.
The blue uni won today.
Yes.
And what we do is, Kramer will tweet out about 20 minutes before the game at 610 Sports KC which uniform. The 73 ones won a lot. We've only started this last week in Baltimore. 73 road uniform, powder blue pants and top won every one of them in Baltimore. Yesterday was the 73 uniforms. Friday night, the gold trim that they normally wore won. So you're saying the regular powder blue jersey won today?
Yes.
What was second? 03?
It was actually alternate one.
Alternate one.
The gold trim.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. So everybody going with tradition, and I understand that. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're having a hot dog. Hope you chopped for KC earlier. Cody and Gold, I hope you're tweeting out your tweets at 610 Sports KC of you chopping. Chop it for KC. I even got a chop in, Kramer.
Yes, you did. Was that chop pretty good, Bink?
It was a decent chop, Yeah, the poll, I was trying to see the results of it, but it's way down here.
We see Jordy Mercer's getting the start today, shortstop today. Nico Goodrum is second now.
So it's switched. Gardy switched him. Nico Goodrum's at second. Who's at the short?
It is Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer, okay. Little switcheroo for our guy.
Ty Linville on Facebook says, no YouTube. No, we are on YouTube, buddy. If you want to go over there, I put the link already in the Facebook comments section.
Who said we're not on YouTube? Is it Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. They're like, is there no YouTube? But nope, there's a YouTube.
Oh, yeah. YouTube, you can put on your TV, whatever you want. It's 610 Sports Space KC. Links all over the place. Matter of fact, go below here. There's a link to the YouTube account, and that's where a lot of people chat in that box, or they do it on Facebook as well. But no, we're on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can go to the tweets and watch it live there, too. You can watch it live in 4 different formats.
How's it going, Richard Gardner, over here on the YouTube page?
What's up, Richard? Cameron Mabry steps in. Nice 70-degree day at the K. Face Brad Keller. Brad Keller's seen his ERA starting to lower. The Royals really hit when he pitches. He's 4-0 with a 5.5 ERA. 2 wins behind Trevor Richards, who's a reliever in wins in the American League.
Hey, that first pitch to him was a strike, Bank, starting off hopefully to what a win for the Royals here on this nice, partly cloudy day.
Oh, and by the way, coming up, the trash can bangers come to the K tomorrow, the Houston Astros. Want to see how they're welcomed by everybody. Zach Greinke and Justin Verlander will pitch. Greinke scheduled to pitch on Wednesday. Verlander scheduled to pitch tomorrow. Hello, Ben. I don't know what you're talking about. Ty, it's on YouTube. We're watching it. YouTube did have I had a problem with my phone, but we're watching on YouTube.
Yep, that's what we're streaming on. That's our main source of platform that we stream on.
We only have one chat on YouTube. Is it down?
No.
Because we have a lot watching, but we don't have many comments.
Yep, Jennifer is here. She has her trash can and the hammer ready to bang it for the Astros.
Check us out. Who's Ty?
Oh, just right above the glove. Frank up for a single.
Check us out on YouTube, Ty, and see if it's there. It should be there.
And Jay, I see that you messaged in there. Hello.
There we go. Tyrell there.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's Tyrell. That's who that is.
That's our guy, Tyrell. Man, what a day at the K. Brad Keller gets the sign from Nick Deeney.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Nick Lopez had a chance at it off the glove.
Now, the first question is, will that be ruled as a hit because he had to jump out of the way for it?
I don't see what the score's decision is.
We got MLB Network's presentation today.
Yeah, it's an MLB Network game.
Pretty sure they're going to rule it as a hit.
Tigers 11-22 this year. 10 games back in first place. The Royals is 3 back. Here comes Miguel Cabrera. All 4 of those home runs came early. It's the 3rd time this year the Royals facing the Tigers. 94. Go ahead and come on that pitch.
How's it going, Todd? Nathan? There we go.
Change up at 85. Lopez and Ramondi, a spinorama and out.
Did you see him barehand that too?
Wow. Mondi.
Well, he's showing off. He's showing off his athleticism. And,
I'm sure we'll see that in the post-game highlights.
TJ Rome.
Todd, the only reason it looks different is MLB Network is showing this one. Usually it's the San Diego studios. So that's why the presentation will look different today. This is MLB's showcase game for some reason. Wow, Monty. Beautiful day at Kauffman Stadium. Who's behind home plate today? Vern's not there. Guy in red's not there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I wonder when that guy in red's going to come back.
I don't know. Big baby Brad Keller. Surprised Carter's not in here. He's a big Brad Keller fan.
Oh yeah, I bet he'll end up sometime. He'll be up here.
Huge Brad Keller fan. Danny Duffy, by the way, leads the Royals in wins. He's 5-2. With a sparkling 2.34 ERA. Brady Singer got his second win of the year yesterday afternoon. As Brady Singer is in the rotation for the Royals. Start off the 4-man, then switch to the 5-man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up high at 95. It's Matthew Ross behind home plate today. Boy, he needs a tan.
Yeah. You know, a person needs a tan. This guy right here. I just get sunburnt. No tans.
And Lopez very active this inning. Fires over a run. As we head to the bottom of the first, Whit Merrifield leads it off for the Royals, followed by Adalberto Mondesi and Hunter Dozier. Whit Merrifield hitting over 400 at the K, 286 on the road. He loves playing at Kauffman Stadium. There you see Fulmer. You know Fulmer coming off Tommy John.
As having that 2-2 record this year, the 6.75 ERA, I mean, it's something that you probably do not want to have as an ERA-wise coming off of Tommy John. But I mean, he's probably going to work his way back. We're only through 1 month and a few days already for Major League Baseball, so you got to think it's going to come down for him. But then again, it's also the Tigers. You kind of have to outpitch because your hitter's not going to show up.
Did not pitch last year. All-Star in 2017. 10-12 with a 3.83. 2018, the last year he pitched, 24 starts for him, 3-12. This year, 2-2 with a 6.75. Against the Royals lifetime, he's 2-5. They 4.13. This is 10th game started against the Royals.
One ball.
You know what? When I see stuff like this, night games are one thing, but when I see afternoon baseball, that's why I've always missed it. That's why we do this, because we love the game. But when it's nice like this, you really, really miss a cold Miller Lite and a hot dog and nachos at the park.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you see this, you see the dirt, you see the grass, you can only pretend to smell the grass. Oh, it's baseball. It's purest. Full count here. Whit, once again, gets a hit. Whit just hits at Kauffman Stadium.
Let's get that one hit Whit's in the chat. Are we going to see a 2-hit Whit or 3-hit Whit today?
Also, what we do several things. We do the chip game, which the chat line is up on Kramer and I. Is it 14-9?
14-9.
14-9. Oh, pitch out there as they think Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield's second in the American League in stolen bases. Mondi is third. Look at those numbers for Adalberto Mondesi. 336, 4 home runs, 17 ribs. Working on a 6-game hitting streak with a hit. He's got a 5-game one now. Hunter Dozier, by the way, is a 15-game hitting streak.
Yeah, Nathan, that's a good question, though. Who is it? Who's currently the Chiefs' backup?
Well, Tiamu or Henny?
Or now Shea Patterson?
No. Yes, I saw we signed Shea Patterson. I always liked Shea Patterson coming out of high school as a big-time recruit as a pro style. I liked him at Ole Miss. Of course, the Hugh Freeze thing went down, so he goes to Michigan. Scrambling-wise, I mean, he ran a 4.71 at the combine, which is fine. I mean, I think Patterson could facilitate the offense, but you're probably looking at a year on the practice squad or a couple years on the practice squad. No, that's wrong, Tyrell. Matt Moore is not here.
Remember, if we get the 50 likes today or any other type of broadcast, we will twerk for you.
We will. Chad Henne was re-signed, even though it was Matt Moore getting the backup responsibility in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Montesi will ground into a double play, goes 3-6-3 double play.
Batting third, the right
If you're rolling that at home.
Hunter. Dozier.
Hunter Dozier, 15-game hitting streak. Look at those numbers. Number 2 in home runs, number 2 in doubles in the league. Player of the month. 9 home runs and 30 ribs in the month of April.
He kind of squared that one up and shot that to Jordy Mercer at second. But you got to think he's going to have at least a hell of a day today.
Austin Romine lead off the Detroit Tigers. What a day for baseball.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Austin Roma.
18 RBIs leads the Tigers this year.
With the first series back at the K between the Tigers and Royals, Austin Romine had a really good series, and now we've seen that his batting average dropped to 211 now. It's kind of shocking because he was tearing the cover off the ball back in the early April.
It's good with runners in scoring position. You won't find that here, but Keller on the changeup at 85 and flight out to Hunter Dozier.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Quick outs.
Jordy.
Henne is actually signed for a 2-year contract.
Jordy Mercer is a platoon guy. He's a guy that's usually more of a bench role now. Got 240 with a home run and 3 RBIs on the season.
95 on the four-seamer by Keller. I like it, Tyrell. As long as we get baseball back, I'll do anything.
Yeah, I like it. You know me, I enjoy
You
that.
can just sit there and play the Cardinals every day. I don't care. I want to see baseball.
I'd watch that. You know me. I just want to see some baseball.
Wish they do home run derby like they used to do in the black and white. Bring that back now. Well, why not? I mean, they're playing golf. Why not
That's
do
true.
just do a little home run derby like the old school days? I always thought that during the All-Star game what they should do is have a Legends division. Have like Barry Bonds.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Adam Dunn and all this. Like have the
Big
regular
donkey.
guys, then have the, the old school. And a broken bat.
I want to fix your
Wow.
Bink.
Huh?
I want to fix your pop filter on that.
Oh, is it? Oh, thanks, Kramer.
So you can at least judge where the mic is.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Like to have the Legends division. I think they would spice things up a little bit in the home run derby.
That's actually a good question, Nathan. What would the qualifications for making the playoffs once baseball returns? I'm guessing for real life conditions for that.
Maybe you like an Ichiro.
Wait, what?
Ichiro never really was a home run hitter.
Oh no,
But
no.
in batting practice would launch.
Oh yeah, he would launch him. Yeah. I would think with the alignment of the divisions, I'm guessing you would have to do like the Arizona Florida type. I don't know.
The 10-team divisions would be essential to
Oh,
they would lower the travel time. So it'd be St. Louis, Milwaukee, Kansas City, Cincinnati.
So what would the honestly,
Colorado,
where
probably.
where would the
Colorado plays in that.
so would they travel to those ballparks, or are they
Yeah,
going to
it'd be
just
at the
have
ballparks.
one central ballpark?
It would be at the ballpark.
Batting
It's not
seventh,
fancy.
the left
I
fielder,
like that. I don't think it's going to happen, but I like that.
You like my idea? Let's start some home run derby up until it starts.
Why don't you just do? How about this? How about you for the first month you play the teams inside your division? Like say the AL Central plays only AL Central.
But they won't be. They'll be changed around a little bit. Although most essential, the teams aren't that far apart.
No,
Especially Chicago.
unless you're the West. If you're the West
and
on,
the Twins.
and then like you have Tigers, which is all up in that little upper
Corridor.
and then you have the Royals, that are just a little further south. I mean, it's not that bad. Indians is around there as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, like honestly, if you just do divisions like for the first month or two, it might work out that way.
Hey, I'm all for it, man. Let's just get some baseball. I have to sit outside and listen to Denny Matthews, though.
I was going Dirty Sean, Rick Winnis, if I pronounced your last name correctly.
Corey Soler, the batter now.
Kim over on Facebook. I just wish baseball would come back. I agree with you, Kim.
He's the opposite of Whit Merrifield. Hits better on the road than at home. 329 to 280. 6 home runs on the road, 16 RBI, 13 RBI, and 5 home runs at home for Soler.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Todd, the Braves are in the East of the National League.
Boy, Fulmer's
I'm guessing. Oh, the realignment of the division. Okay, that makes sense.
Just the realignment to play. Boy, Boston how quickly 10-0 lead on Texas.
Andrew Benintendi's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs.
Ball.
Labor Porter hits his 8th run of the day. Yankees up on Toronto 4-2.
Ball 3.
Cleveland up 4-0 over San Francisco in the second. This is something to watch. Is Cleveland 22-13. Don't need to get them a lot of wins. Royals have not played Cleveland or the Twins. As this schedule is exactly the Royals' schedule. 95 outside for Fulmer there, and Soler will walk again.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Michael Franco hitting 216, but that average has been creeping up. He's a red-hot hitter.
Yes, he is. He's been seeing the ball perfectly. He's been getting hits. He's been hitting. I know we won't play Baltimore ever again this year, but I would like to see it if he just hits home runs constantly against them.
Royals winners of 6 of 7 against Baltimore this year already. 5-2 on Detroit this year. The Royals have the Astros coming to town tomorrow for 3. So bang your trash cans. And Franco. Franco throws it long. Wow, Cabrera had no chance at that. That's great. This defense of the Detroit Tigers brought to you by Deaf and Ball because
they're trash.
the first baseman, number 66.
My battery level's low on this one. Yeah, I'll be all right. If we have to switch to the other one, we got to switch to the other one.
Here comes Ryan O'Hearn, who's seen that average really head north. He's been in a battle with Boom Boom McBroom this year at first base.
Here's another guy that's red hot right now after swinging the stick as well. Brought that batting average from a 112 all the way up to a 212.
3-run home run for Ryan O'Hearn on Friday night. Brought the Royals back tied with the Tigers. The Tigers end up getting the win. Ryan O'Hearn here against the righty Fulmer. McBroom's been starting against the lefties, although yesterday both of them got lined up. McBroom is not cold anymore, by the way.
Good. Well, he had that hit in the 9th inning on Friday to where it kind of helped him out.
Ball. That's inside.
You know, I was playing it last night, MLB The Show, and I hit a home run with Ryan McBroom.
Did you?
Yeah. I was shocked.
The one thing they don't have on here is like the change-up or whatever, just the mile per hour, which is fine. But
Yeah.
it's what the one thing the other game does, or the other broadcast. I like the MLB Network broadcast, though. That's how we started off.
We always did MLB Network's broadcast, yeah, but there's a lot better presentations than MLB Network's.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, at some point they always have to shine out on MLB Network. Franco's trying to get some signs, I guess.
Oh, Hearn launches that one.
If it stays fair, it's gone. And it
Nice
will.
little backflip by O'Hearn
Oh,
there, too.
no, it won't.
Oh, it's foul.
It looked like it went fair.
He thought it was fair. Did you see that bat flip?
I'm guessing, yeah, the bat flip looked good, too. Oh, he wanted it on that one.
Strike that one. Boy, that was just barely foul.
Sounding it off the bat, too.
Here comes Nick Deeney, backup catcher for the Royals. He's been in Omaha, but King Gallagher injury for a couple months, so Deeney will stay with the Royals for a while.
Ball. That's off
That
the
was
plate.
just foul. I just looked at the replay back on Facebook. Just foul.
Just foul.
One and one.
I didn't realize how short Nick Deeney is.
5'8".
5'8", and he's, I guess you would call him fun size.
Speaking of fun size, where are those peanut butter cups?
It's true. Unless they're still there in the
No.
thing.
Party porch packed today at the K. Nico Goodrum will lead off for Ron Gardenhire and the Tigers.
When games start back up, we'll all have a beer at the party porch.
That's right. We plan on Miller Lights at the party porch, or you can just go to the Miller Lite Lounge.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Nico.
I agree with you, Caleb. Also, welcome to the chat. I think it's the first time I've seen you chat on here. He said, well, it's crazy. Why had the animation? It's foul, though. I mean, it's true. I mean, it seems like things are going to be going.
Yeah.
Going.
It's in the game.
If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Like the video on YouTube. Turn on notifications on YouTube. If you're on Facebook right now, make sure you like and share it to a friend. And if you're on Twitch, give us a follow.
Royals would be playing the Tigers today at the K.
Ball,
So
that's
we're simulating it out. Brett Phillips joined our pregame last week. That was a lot of fun. It's always fun to have Brett Singer, Brady's dad, in.
No,
We need to get him on another day, though.
Yeah.
Not just Brady pitching.
But hey, I mean, he's trying to see his son pitch.
I'll take it.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
I'll take it.
Jamer Candelario.
Here comes Jamer.
Now, this is prime double play, even though Jamer's fourth on the team in batting average. Not really the hottest hitter in the series so far.
Keller looking for his 5th win this year. Well, he's hovering around that 95, 96 category on this four-seamer. Love hearing the sound of the fountains. It's weird seeing Royals' names on the back of the jerseys because everybody's been selecting 73.
Yeah, no, for real.
I think it's energy time for dog.
Logan asked, "Who are these Detroit players?" LOL. Bunch of AAA players is what they are. They're like the Baltimore Orioles.
They spent a lot of money with Mike Ilitch. He really spent a lot of money on the Tigers, and they're stuck with contracts like Cabrera. And
The center fielder.
didn't get the ring, man. That's the chase for the ring. That's why the Royals winning at 15 is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow is not guaranteed in baseball. 39th pitch coming up for Keller here in the third.
Ball, that's too high.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nathan. Miggy's not a AAA player. I mean, he's played like a AAA player the past couple seasons, but because he was hurt.
Yeah. Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown at Kauffman Stadium. I think he's the best right-handed hitter of this generation.
That's outside.
I agree. For the past, yes, yeah. With this generation, yes. Because you could clump him with our pools, though, can't you?
Yeah.
Pools debuted in 2000.
Ball, that's out.
Cal Castro on deck.
Miguel Cabrera will try some shenanigans. He tied his shoe at the plate yesterday to try to throw Brady Singer off.
And that's what Brady Singer did. Struck him out looking.
3 times.
3-1.
Well, not looking, but struck him out 3 times.
That was Brady's first home victory, too.
It was. Nice to see.
Smoked.
Stay fair is inside the bag there on Franken. Chased down by Gordon.
He beat it.
Oh,
Safe.
and safe at home. Just that extra little bobble out there.
The right fielder.
Tigers
number
lead
30,
1-0 here in the third.
Castro.
Ball, inside.
Grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite by our friends at Miller Lite, or if you want to go wine variety pack, little tubes of alcohol. KCWineco.com Vineyard Variety Pack. Get you some Vineyard, Kramer.
I need some Vineyard.
It's Sunday, which means no grilled cheeses for me today. I've had my share of them this week.
Make sure you stay tuned after the game if you want to, and your kids can have the fun run. You gonna go run around the bases after the game, Big?
No, it's usually what you do.
Well, not this time. I'm gonna jog.
You know my grilled cheese I made earlier this week with the cheese, the onions, the jalapenos, the pepperonis that everybody made fun of me? It actually tasted good. I burned it. But last night, burned-in grilled cheese from a food truck. Barbed wire barbecue. It was a fantastic sandwich. I've had a couple good sandwiches lately. That and that sea hog from Mudbugs. The grilled shrimp with the bacon wrapped.
Which I can't wait for our off day on Thursday so we can have mud bugs.
Rogers, Arkansas, not in the cards for you and I. We've decided not to make the drive to Arkansas for just a burger at Whataburger. But you never know. Kramer and I, elevator doesn't quite go to the top.
Stephen Michael on Facebook says, I've been watching every day from Bend to Oregon. Miss the boys. Hey,
nice.
Appreciate you watching.
Hunter Dozier there for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hunter's played a solid right field for the Royals. He'll play third base. He's a leading vote getter at third base in the American League. Speaking of Miguel Cabrera, here he is.
Ran into a double play his last at bat.
Speaking of Triple Crown, they had Triple Crown horses racing yesterday virtually. That was kind of fun. Because Kentucky Derby was supposed to be at Secretariat. They had 13 Triple Crown winners virtually racing, so it's virtual horses, Kramer. You know, I'll take anything.
Yeah, it's true. Kind of like how right now Lucas Giolito and Blake Snell are playing in the Players League Championship right now.
Oh, is that going on right now?
Yes, I actually voted for Snell to win so I get some packs on MLB The Show.
Brett Phillips was the Royals representative in that. He joined the show last week. Good to hear from Brett. Brad Keller will work fast. Oh, and Cabrera gets a hold of that one. But Gordon is there. Like a good neighbor, Gordon is there. There's Cameron Maben getting the RBI for the Tigers. You know what, Tyrell? That certainly could be a possibility. Now that Thursday was open, everything's so out of whack because the Royals had moved that game to open it up for the Chiefs on that Thursday night. But the schedules, I mean, are they going to push the NFL back? I mean, I just don't know. But that would be a Deshaun Watson versus Mahomes. I'm looking forward to Tom Brady and Mahomes, the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I would actually want to prefer that one better. Yeah, because then the schedules are supposed to come out this coming week, aren't they? Or next
May
week?
9th.
May 9th? That's Friday, right? No.
You're asking the wrong guy. All these days are the same to me. The days May something.
No, I agree with you on that one. May 9th is Saturday.
There you go. I know the Chiefs just recently signed Taco Charlton, if you know, from Michigan.
The second baseman.
There's look at the standings there. Cleveland leading the way up 4-0 on San Francisco right now. So,
geez, Minnesota cooled off a little bit. They're tied at they're at 500.
They had tied the Royals, and they find themselves 5 games back now. This game's important for the Royals, with Cleveland winning today. White Sox are up on Baltimore 4-0. Boy, is Baltimore just not a fun team to play. Royals found that out last week.
I think with the Texans right now, Bink, Bill O'Brien must and needs that team to perform to actually show what he's done is actually something.
He needs to be on Comedy Central.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That would be such a team without him as a coach. The only thing holding Deshaun Watson back is Bill O'Brien. With his crazy trades.
Hey, J.J. Watt's still there. I honestly think if J.J. Watt was traded, I think the Texans would riot. Like all the fan base.
Probably.
He's done so much for that city.
Oh, yeah. He did a lot during the hurricane. Remember he was trying to raise money and raising a crap load of it. I forgot what the total was. It was crazy.
It was a lot. But it was good that he did that. Hey, we're up over 10 likes on YouTube. Thank you all for that.
Fulmer getting his velocity back in 97 now. Lopez, despite the 198 average, hits 350 with runners in scoring position. Second in the American League in triples with 2. He's tied with Dozier and Mondi. They each have 2 as well. Dom T. Williams of the Mariners. Dom Thompson Williams.
Should we try to start an inter-competition bank? Because I just looked. Facebook's up over to 11 likes. So, Facebook's beating YouTube right now on the likes.
Well, they're the same people. Lopez strikes out.
And they might be.
All right,
They may not be.
Let's play the attendance over-under game.
All right.
We'll find out in the 8th inning what the attendance is. Yesterday there was 33,000.
So let's do the over-under at 32.5.
Oh, it's Sunday. I'd set it at 29.
I don't know. It looks packed here.
It looks packed, but I'd set it at 29 because it's
29?
Sunday.
29.
Sunday's a little down.
All right, we'll go 29,000 is the over-under for today.
I'll take the over.
I think I will take.
I'll go 29.5.
I'm going to take the over as well. I'm going to go 33,000 on what's going to happen today.
The lowest attended game was in Tampa, believe it or not. 876.
Yeah, speaking of Tampa, I haven't seen Mark today.
Nope.
Oh, there's
That's
Mark.
inside.
I'm worried about him.
Hopefully he's doing okay in Tampa. He's probably at the beach in his Speedo.
I got to count 2 and 2.
That's true. But regardless, fans really buying into this team this year. Witt gets his second hit, 2-hit Witt back in front. The guy's hitting well over 400
Yes,
now.
he
It's
is.
like 430 now at Kauffman Stadium.
Now batting.
Unbelievable. 286 on the road. Again, opposite of Jorge Soler. This guy hits everywhere. Adalberto Mondesi. It's so nice seeing him back this year.
It's crazy, too, because I feel like we can see Witt have over 100 hits by the end of May.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's possible.
He was one of the league leaders in hits. I think he's third right now in the American League.
Yeah, he's pumped.
Always a threat to steal a base.
Yes, 2-hit Witt, Nathan.
Oh, Monty chases that one. Monty, switch hitter for the Royals.
It's sent out to right. That has a chance to
And
get
Witt's
past.
go. Oh, it's caught. Witt was running. 1-0 Tigers. So we head to the 4th.
Alrighty.
All you, Kramer.
Alrighty, Bink. Place your chip on Binky's restroom today. You won. As Heidi Watney's going to step up here in the top of the 4th. She's going to lead this thing. I don't know what she's talking about, to be honest. You ever curious of what she says? That's Nico Goodrum. How are we doing in the stolen base category? I know for a fact that Mondesi and Witt, I think they both they're at 9, I believe. But Seattle is somehow running away with everything, it seems like.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated
But
hitter, DJ.
yeah, we'll try to figure that out for you. CJ Crone stepping in for the Tigers. He grounded out to the one and only Nicky Lopez in the first. Or the second. I think it was the second.
that's
maybe.
okay.
That was the first. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon here at the K, watching Royals baseball. As that's swung on, hit towards Rhino Hearn. He'll just step on the bag for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Only ones came across from Cameron Maven's RBI double back in the 3rd. Austin Romine stepping in for the Tigers. Flew out to right field in his first at bat. He'll swing that one foul. Yeah, Seattle, they got Melick Smith, they got D. Gordon. That team's quick.
That's a ball.
Fastball up in for the zone for a ball. The 1-1 from Keller to Romine. Pitch number 58. The curveball swung on, hit out towards center. Whit Merrifield will get underneath that for out number 2. Couple of flyouts now on the ledger for Austin Romine.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And you got Jordy Mercer coming into the plate. Struck out in the second. Nothing really happened. Just 2 outs. Ground out to first and a fly out to center.
I had a nice pee.
Well, I'm glad everybody wanted to know that.
Ball inside.
Well, thanks for asking. Thanks for not asking.
I didn't ask.
Mercer to Lopez. Lopez to Hearn. And that'll do it.
Quick inning here at the top of the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Due up is Hunter Dozier, Jorge Soler, and Michael Fulmer. 2 hits for the Royals. Royals need to get that hit column and get that thing up.
You have not placed a chip yet, have you?
No, I have not. Will I this inning? Possibly. Not sure.
Yes, I wash my hands. And if you want to watch me use Corral, I will. 20 seconds.
Well, technically for Pharrell, the 20 seconds really doesn't matter for that.
Well, you know what, Kramer? I'm going to do 20 seconds.
So then by the time you get the 20-second mark with Pharrell, it's already dried out.
Whatever. I wash my hands.
I'll tease you.
Twice! 3 times, because I used both soaps.
That's good. Did you use the dish soap?
Yes.
The Ajax?
No, it's out.
Ajax
I
is
use
out?
the soft soap and the regular soap.
Gotcha.
Whatever they have here in the press box, I use.
For some reason, the press box had Ajax.
My hands literally got scars on them. I've washed my hands so many times.
It's so crazy.
I've never had this clean hands the last 2 months.
That's ball 3.
Are you going to keep it that way once this is over?
Probably. I don't know if I'm going to do it till they bleed.
I'm going to go wash my hands to the bone.
97 for Fulmer.
Hunter Dozier needs to get a hit. That's what he needs to worry about right
Extend
now.
that hitting streak.
He needs to get to 16 games. That's 15 right now.
Player of the month. 9 home runs, 30 ribs. In the month of April. He likes April.
It's chip on Jorge, as he says, chip, chip.
Jorge.
Honestly, not a bad idea to put a chip on.
Ball, that's good.
Swung on a Candelario to first.
He's out.
And number 2. Quick move gate Sunday.
It indeed it is.
Such a nice day, 70 degrees in Kansas City. Good day for some hot dogs and beer. Miller Lite.
And Franco looks locked in.
Had the big walk-off home run against the Orioles at the cave. Oh, he hacks at that one.
0-1's the count.
56 pitch coming up here for Fulmer.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Charge.
Always enjoyed that one. That's like probably my favorite one to listen to at the K.
You like the organ?
Yeah, oh yes, I enjoy organs.
I do too.
There goes strikes out swinging.
Fulmer cruising along in this one. Tigers 11-22 this year, looking for something positive. Fulmer's giving it to him here. The Royals just 2 hits as we go to the 5th.
Nathan's trying to get everybody pumped up with the "Let's Go Royals" chant.
Christian Stewart
Leading off for the Tigers.
127 average this year.
Number 14.
Get your "Let's Go Royals" in the chat now on any type of platform, Facebook or YouTube. We get those "Let's Go Royals" chants.
Don't forget the game time tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Weeknight games are at 6. Weekend games are always at 1, unless the NFL draft is going on. Kramer and I made adjustments. Look at Boston, 16-2 now.
8-2.
I don't remember that, but I don't remember watching it live, but I do remember the highlights of that, Brandon. That's classic.
Oh, Hearn thought he had one in this game.
That's true.
He's flipping away. Cleveland up 5-0 now in San Francisco.
Ball, that pitch is out.
White Sox 4-1. Baltimore scored. They lead the 5th.
That's a ball.
Oh, up pretty close.
Ball's out. 3-2.
Full count here for Brad Keller, who was shut down at the end of last year for innings pitched. The ace of the staff, opening day starter.
That's slapped in the way foul, though.
Hello, Danny Duffy's had a hell of a year. 5-2 at the 2.34. Duffy will pitch tomorrow.
No, ball 4.
Man, Keller not happy with himself on that one.
Well, the second walk Keller's gave up so far.
Now batting, shortstop.
Pitch count's close to 70 here in the fifth. He's only thrown 4 actual innings.
He didn't want to put Christian Stewart on board at a 127 average.
No. He's the other guy that he walked on the first walk. He's given up, and that's Goodrum.
Ball 1.
Royals looking for the series win today. It's Jorge Lopez, who didn't pitch yesterday because he pitched a lot on Friday. Jesse Hahn.
Jesse Hahn's here. Jorge Lopez, of course. When Jorge Lopez is up, you know somebody else is up with him.
Matheny likes Jorge. Hip, hip.
Jorge. Let's go, Royals.
That's ball 2.
You got a 2-1 count here. Former Rule 5 pickup Brad Keller.
He's a really good Rule 5 pickup. Really good.
Only pitched in Double-A before he got to the majors.
It's crazy, too, because you can at least slide him as their he's probably their ace, if you want to say.
He's the opening day starter, yeah. But the one thing about Rule 5s, if you're not on the roster, you get sent back to your original team.
Mm-hmm. What team did he come from? Organization.
Was it Arizona? I think he was originally selected by the Diamondbacks. Even Sparkman was a former Rule 5 guy of the Blue Jays, but sent back.
Yep, Diamondbacks. In the 8th round back in 2013.
Highest he pitched is Double-A. Good pickup.
Yep, I agree, Nathan.
Let's do the trash cans.
Trash cans will be out tomorrow.
Trash can day tomorrow.
It's trash can day at the cave, with it being it's going to be a Star Wars replica trash can.
Sponsored by Death and Ball tomorrow night. The next 3 games are.
Back-to-back walks for Brad Keller.
Gamer Candelario.
He'll face Jamer Candelario at the 77th pitch of the game here in the 5th.
There's no way that happens, Tyrell. No way that happens.
Ball 1.
This strike zone. Who's umpiring today?
Howard Phillips, I believe, is the plate umpire.
Howard Phillips doesn't know between a ball and a strike right now.
He's struggling. Struggling.
Whoa, that's down.
Nick Davies says Slugger should be carrying the trash can.
No, I think he will. I think he'll be carrying multiple ones with, the drumsticks.
Again, the minor leagues will have a ton of trash can nights.
Oh, it's the easiest way to promote something. I would totally go to a game just for the trash can.
If I was promoting, I would do it.
Now, would it be tacky if the Major League Ball clubs did it?
The commissioner might not like it.
Well, I mean, the commissioner also called the trophy a piece of metal.
True. He did that. He recanted that.
That irritated me so much.
Just a piece of metal, but everybody was kissing him on the parade. Dude.
Yeah,
It's more than a piece of... You think the Stanley Cup's a piece of metal? No. Oh.
Yeah,
Get the swing and a miss.
But the runners are going to advance, though, on the wild pitch. Jamer Candelario struck out
The
twice.
center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
As looks like Brad Keller's day's done. Wow, really? 4 1/3.
Wow. This pitching change of the Royals. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. So Brad Keller going 4 1/3. He had a
Your
short
attention,
leash for
please.
some reason today. Now we got
pitching
Jorge
for the
Lopez.
Royals,
16th appearance for the
number
Royals.
28.
30 innings of pitch, too. That's the good one, too.
Jorge Lopez has an arm that just keeps going.
He's got 2 arms, actually.
I know that, Kramer. You can obviously see he's got 2 arms. But what I'm saying is his arm's used a lot. He dials it up, though. He stays in the mid-90s.
Got a Jason Ketz sighting and Nick Davies sighting in the chat.
Yeah, always good to see both of those guys.
I agree. The Stanley Cup is just a big beer mug.
Count 1-0.
A very good beer mug, I'm not going to lie.
It's a lot better talking to virtual cats when there's hockey going on. He likes hockey a lot. Well, though you like hockey, I like hockey. Ketz likes hockey.
I enjoy hockey. Go Blues.
Ketz is a Blackhawks guy.
Yeah, how are we friends with him?
I don't know. I often ask myself that. Jorge Lopez took that perfect game
He's also a
to
mule.
the ninth a couple years ago in Minnesota for
Ketz is a mule as well. How are we friends with him?
So's Nick.
That's true. Nick is. How are we friends with Nick?
Zach took a nap. He's woken up now.
How's it going,
Sunday
Zach?
afternoon nap for Zach.
We made it by the 5th. We appreciate that.
Zach always has a nice setup for the games, the Virtual Royals. He watches in his garage or his living room or wherever. He's always got a cold one and baseball on.
I know the day that I made it with Jason Ketz is when he followed me back on Christmas Day, to be exact.
I wouldn't call that making it, but that's fine.
So, no runner will score on that from it being hit directly out of Hearn, so he didn't want the runner on the 3rd.
In Jorge Matheny trust.
So, honestly, that was a good move.
Jorge's kind of been the dirty dog, isn't he? He's been good. Comes in some jams, he's starting to lower that ERA, but they like him. He pitched, 5 innings the other day in Baltimore?
Yes, he did. 5 2/3.
Damn near starter. Well, he is a former starter, so. Rick is a big ECN fan.
Caleb Robertson says they used to find
Mule ball.
Used to find it amusing when Bink called Brad Keller Big Baby. That's his nickname for you. And that is going to be into the gap, but Dozier's there for out number 3.
I do still call him Big Baby. I actually went to his face and asked him, I said, hey, man, I call you Big Baby. You go with that? And he is. So if I have a nickname, I will ask you. Well, I've nicknamed Ian Kennedy this year the Wolf. Kevin McCarthy, Mac and Cheese. I've asked him if he likes the nickname. He's fine with it.
I'm going to put...
I took Kramer's nickname away from him twice.
Yeah, but you can't take it away from me anymore, though.
Nope.
We've got that done.
He lost Dog a couple times. Just was Kramer. Now he's back to Kramer Dog.
I'm going to chip down on Ryan O'Hearn.
There you go. I like it. I like it.
Had that foul ball that should have been a goner.
We need to get caught up to
Yes, we do.
Texas.
Way to go for the Royals. The first baseman, number 66.
How do you like that eye black I gave O'Hearn?
I like it. Does he wear eye black during games?
I think he does. I'm not sure. He does in this game.
What do the chips represent? What we were asking
Home runs.
Rick. Yeah, no, you get 2 home run calls per game. And say I put a chip down, so if Ryan O'Hearn does not hit a home run, I do not get a chip. So if he does get a home run, I get a chip. So far, the text line is beating us 14-9 in that category. But I'm beating everybody in total for being representing yourself. Which I'm going to keep that. It's my keep telling people that.
I had a chip on O'Hearn Friday night and delivered a 3-run shot. So.
This is the second time
O'Hearn chases that one.
O'Hearn strikes out. Damn it.
Well, that's one he didn't want to chase.
That's only the second time through the lineup. Zach?
The catcher, number 33.
White Sox still up on Baltimore, 4-1 in the 5th. Keep an eye on that one. The White Sox, 1 game better than the Royals. Minnesota and LA will play a little bit later.
1-0.
Surprised you didn't chip it on Dini.
You know, I thought about it. Maybe later. See a Dini dong?
They did make him kind of short in this
Yeah,
game.
he looks really short in this
He's giving me respect, man.
Saying like when Austin Romine stands up, I can only imagine
One strike.
Dini next to Salvi. Because Salvi's huge behind the dish.
Two
Poor
balls,
Dini.
2 strikes. Three balls,
Getting
2 strikes.
bulked up, Nicky Lopez. Bulk up Nick Dini. Those socks don't help either. Better go long socks.
Yeah, because of the shorts.
They had to fly out there for Dini for out number 2.
We need to get Dini on this guy. We need to interview Dini. Somehow need to get Dini on here.
Now
It's
back.
like, hey, have you played anyone with the show yet, Nick?
I love it.
You-
I like Nick Dini.
Jordan.
Alex Gordon. Some say Gordon.
Yeah.
97 still. The 5th for Fulmer. Touch of Verlander. Speaking of Verlander, we'll see him Tuesday night. Greeky on Wednesday night. Virtual Greeky.
That's out.
I'd like to put myself out that I did not check stats is because there's no stats to check right now.
Only 2 hits.
Guess who those hits are by?
Whit.
Yes.
He's out.
And that's the inning. Whit Merrifield, the only Royal to get a hit. He's got 2 of them. Miguel Cabrera will lead off for the Tigers.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first
See
baseman,
if Miguel
Miguel.
tie his shoes
Cabrera.
again. Tell us a joke, kids. Keep it clean.
If you haven't done so today as well, make sure you get your
I got a ball, 1 strike.
chop for KC on
right.
our social media.
I
on
chopped.
Twitter.
Nope.
I
Inside
chopped
ball
from the
2.
parking lot. It was a good place to chop. And Hunter Dozier will dive and not make the play on Miguel Cabrera. Good attempt by Hunter Dozier.
Yeah, good attempt. I enjoyed the aspect of diving for things, but
Now
it's
back.
good that he kept that ball on his glove and in front of him or to the side of him because that probably would have went to the wall. Yeah, granted, it'd probably be a double for Miggy, but if it was somebody else, it probably would have been the extra bases or possibly inside the park.
Good point.
Oh, ha, Kets.
Ket's a funny guy.
There's a thing called a ban button we can use.
You mean band Ket?
No, I'm not going to ban Kets.
Let's ban Kets. He's going to have a host of messages on his phone tomorrow. So use the Kets hotline for post game.
The Jason Kets 3000, he likes to call it.
You only have 42 at this point, though, Ketzer. Jorge will grab it, fire it, they'll hurt.
The bat.
Man, I can smell the grass.
Austin.
Nice spring grass.
So, okay, Nathan, Valoria is on the Royals organization in real life.
We just can't find him in the game.
He's for some reason not in the game, which
I don't know
doesn't
if
make sense.
Did something with him or what, but
I thought you designated for assignment. You got picked up by a team,
no,
but that didn't
it's like-
happen.
but we can't find him. Poor Roy.
Got it.
Because I would have had him. I mean, there's no wrong.
Yeah, he'd be up here
Dini,
instead.
he'd be playing.
We're
The
kind of
batter
Dini
number
guys.
Second baseman.
We moved guys down to AAA. We'll move them up from AA, AAA. We got AAA loaded with Daniel Lynch and Bubich and those guys. Jackson Coar. We've got AAA loaded.
Ball 1, no strike.
We saw Bubich come up. He's back in Omaha now at this point. He wasn't quite ready for the major leagues, as we learned.
He might end up making his way back
Yeah.
within the weeks or two.
Check his numbers at AAA and see what he's doing. But we are not playing this game.
Nope, we are not.
We get accused of it often, but we're not. If we were playing, we'd be up like 10-0.
Well, that depends. Are you playing the game or am I playing the game?
Wise guy you are, Kramer. And Dozier's just showing off now.
He's like, you know what? I missed that one, but I'm going to show off on this one.
Hey, don't try that at home, kids.
Or Cats.
Cats is a kid. It was Nicky Lopez, 196 average.
Leading up for the Royals.
8 RBI, though. He's been...
You know what? I think there could be a Nicky Lopez home run here.
Then put your chip down.
I'm not going to, but I think there could be. I wouldn't be mad if he hits one out.
You're not putting your money where your mouth is.
It's true. I might say it with authority, too.
So we got 2 in his... Oh, authority is 425 or more. We've seen Soler go 445. We saw McBroom go 446 in Detroit.
Nope, outside.
They need to get Fulmer out of this game.
Yes, they do. He's cruising.
Let's get Zimmerman back.
I mean, he really didn't have a bad outing. Yeah, he had a terrible when he first came in, but he kind of settled down a little bit, but it was still bad.
One of the highest priced bullpen arms.
Yeah, it is. It truly is.
Detroit's taking him out of the rotation. Oh, and Lopez will fly out. That's bad luck for Nicky Lopez.
Bad luck to this entire lineup so far.
to the
The only
Royals.
person who has a couple hits on the day.
center fielder.
Think he okay?
Witt.
Oh, he's just mad at himself.
Field.
I thought he was hurt for a second. Bent over.
He's just mad. Here comes Witt, the only Royal to have a hit today, and he's got 2. Everybody stand up for Witt.
Hey.
Giddy's hitting over 430 at Kauffman Stadium, 286 on the road.
All right, third time through the lineup. Yeah, this is about time. Witt, can he get through the up the top?
He's going to make it close.
He'll get there easily.
Third hit of the night for Whit Merrifield. All 3 of the Royals hits. Look at the signs say on fire.
3-hit Witt.
Man, this would be a good place for him to steal. You know, just the thing he's been very aggressive this year. Monty's good at contact.
Maybe you can get a hit and run going. Only one out.
I don't know what you call that dance by Slugger, but
He's trying to get the crowd pumped up, Dink. He's stopping.
interesting.
Isn't that being the dirty cat?
Interesting cat. He likes to be known as exotic. And
Yeah, 1-0.
pitch out for Whit Merrifield. Romine versus Merrifield. Who you got? I'll take Whit.
I'm definitely taking Witt on this. His last 2 times he tried to steal, he got thrown out by Severino.
Fulmer's hard to steal on.
He's going.
And safe. Fulmer's a hard guy to steal on because he fires that in at 96, 97.
He would slide feet first, which is kind of a rarity now these days.
Mondi was seeing, yeah, he was a glove in his hand too. Oven mitt.
He didn't even need the oven mitt
No.
anymore. Now a single will definitely score Witt.
Witt's second in the American League in stolen bases. Mondi has to sit there and watch it. I think they got a little competition on who steals more bases.
Oh, yeah, there has to be. Stealing bases, getting hits.
Everybody's standing up now except for the dude in the front row. K's up.
Oh, if that would have stayed fair.
Witt's on second. He will steal third.
2-2.
I don't know if Witt would steal third. I know Mondesi would.
In real life, he's very good at
That's
it.
true. But in the game-wise,
And
Birch-
especially with Fulmer's throwing.
that's true.
Man, look at that one, 95. He
Now-
gets there quick.
If he were to try to attempt to go if the ball hit the dirt, and he would get there easily.
He's thinking about it.
They got the extra lead off.
3-2.
Fulmer's a tad concerned with him, though. You can see he's not quite on point like he's been.
Oh, he's
Full count
if
here.
you're Fulmer, you need to either get out Mondesi, or if you walk him, you know it's going to be.
Money strikes out. So I asked Witt, and this is a real deal. In the clubhouse, he stole a bag. He stole 2 of them. And what happens is the scoreboard is in some kind of contest, and he noticed the pitcher being distracted by whatever it was, because I shouldn't be giving this secret away, but he did. And it's like you could tell they were distracted by whatever was going on the scoreboard, and he went.
Awesome. That's
Smart, man. He's a cerebral player, you know.
I mean, you got to have that. You got to have that tenacity and knowing and knowledge of what's going on in your aspect around of your environment. You got to see what's going to be distracting. Which, honestly, with that big jumbotron out there, that can be really distracting.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure. Is that the biggest screen?
Nah, there's a couple raceways that have bigger. And
No,
Dallas.
Major League Baseball.
Oh,
I think it might be.
Petco's got a big one. Hunter Dozier. Chip on Hunter Dozier was, by the way, and it's an out. Nathan had put his final chip on him.
Did you put a chip on Dozier?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I have not used any. We go to the 7th. Kristen Stewart leads off. Walk last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Hey, Jesse Hahn will come in for the Royals.
Number 32.
Jesse's had a couple rough games.
Maybe he can rewrite his history book.
He was on a roll where he's looking good. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Man, he was cruising in Tampa, one of his better outings. 2 2/3 as Holland and McCarthy warm up. And it was touched up by Willie Adames for a walk-off home run, barely. In Tampa, all those games were good with the Royals and Rays. One-run games, each one.
Adam Cole over on Facebook
No,
says...
Cats, they lost Friday night.
Adam Cole on Facebook says, let's go Royals, clap, 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 clap.
See if Jesse Hahn can get the deal done. He's checking the game. His morale's really high. He's upset with individual performance, though.
Which, I mean, if you're a player, you can be entitled to being upset of how you performed.
Well, he's got Chris Bubich
There you
just right
go.
there on his heels, you know, in Omaha.
It's true.
If you're looking over your shoulder, you're looking north, towards Nebraska.
The batter.
Nice strikeout there by Hahn.
Nico.
He seems to have a good, solid inning and see if he can probably keep his mainstay here on the big club.
No, I'm with you, Cats. The Royals have played 10 series. They've won 6 of them, lost 4 of them. Series on the line here today at the K. Beautiful 70-degree weather in Kansas City.
Nope, you're right. We can't afford to lose another home series.
Especially with the trash can bangers coming in tomorrow. Could be good pitching for the Stros.
Oh, a bunt attempt from Goodrum. No,
90.
excuse me. Yeah, that's Goodrum, yeah.
92 by Hahn.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hahn like, okay, you want to bunt it? Try putting that on the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
Oh, nice trap by Dini.
See, look how tiny Dini looks right now at the catcher position.
Well, he's not very big.
Count is 3 and 2.
He's got a cannon for an arm, though.
Yes, he does. Full count. Jesse Hahn will think about it. Got a strikeout there, first hitter. Hahn really needs another K. Full count. And chop foul. Oh,
Good
Hahn
pitch.
gets the strikeout. 2 in a row for him.
Nice 12-6 curve. Let's go from the 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock. Get the strikeout.
Nice.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Pete Alonso had 6 RBI today for the Mets.
Ow.
The Polar Bear.
Wonder how that game going in Boston.
It was 16-2 last score.
Yikes.
So Boston over the Rangers.
Jamer Candelario.
You know what I always liked on Sunday afternoons? Going to the Royals game and coming home, firing up the grill, and watching Sunday Night Baseball.
Yeah. No, that's
I
And
watched
what-
Jordan tonight in the Last Dance.
that's true. Last Dance tonight. I cannot wait for that. I seriously cannot wait.
I know. Cats, I think you're drunk. And he's pitching well. And Hahn misses that one, but Lopez to O'Hearn. Oh, and Jesse Hahn. Good inning. Really good inning. Much needed inning for Jesse Hahn.
3, 2, 1. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. You know what? To root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
old ball game.
I just don't like that. I don't care if I ever. Of course, you want to go back.
Yeah, I mean, you would.
I mean, who doesn't want to go back? I don't care if I ever get
All
back.
right, I'm putting a chip on Soler.
Buck Farmer and Romy Garcia in the bullpen for the Tigers. You going chip on Soler?
Chip on Soler. You my final chip out of the way.
I used one earlier. I forgot about that.
On.
It was on Dozier, I think.
Look out, 1-1.
Chip on Jorge for Dirty Sean. And Dirty Kramer.
Oh, that's inside.
Never heard that one before.
Hip, hip.
Jorge. Hip hip.
Jorge.
Nope.
We're cruising along in this game. Bottom of 7 already.
It's an hour, 2 minutes of game time. And Slayer will get on base.
There we go. Now finally another hitter for the Royals because I actually had a hit.
The third baseman, number 7.
Very true, Dirty Sean.
Hey! 0-1.
Michael Franco, the first pitch to him was a strike. And swinging strike now. It looks like a curveball from Fulmer. We do appreciate you all watching this. We really do. Chip on Franco for Nick Davies.
Nice. A little bit weird to put one on an 0-2 count, though, mate. Unless it was meant early.
He's probably typing it out. Pitch 2 came through by then.
Franco has some timely hits for the Royals.
He does.
Timely here. It'll be Romine
But
to first.
he does move Soler to second. And that's all you need. You just need to move the runners over.
Runners in scoring position. My second chip is down on her.
I like it, Dean. I'm shocked he didn't do Dini, but I like it.
3-run shot on Friday night. Mad at himself on that strikeout last time. Digging the eye black.
3 for 9 in the series with a home run and 4 RBI. All RBIs came in that game on Friday.
Be nice to get 2 here. Put the Royals in the lead, put out some Rosenthal, then give them a little wolf.
Not just a little wolf, a big wolf.
And Kennedy, the wolf. Oh, Vern has to back away from that one. Fulmer's still cruising.
Kets is putting chip on O'Hearn, or Brohearn as he likes to call him.
Ball, that's out.
2-1 count on O'Hearn. Everybody's standing up except for that dude. You know, O'Hearn will chop that one soon here.
So we're packed here. I'm pretty sure if you have not put the over on today's game, you're missing out.
Over-under set at 29. We'll find out here in the 8th inning.
Pitch 101 from Fulmer to O'Hearn.
Hey, good eye by O'Hearn.
This might be his last batter if he ends up walking him.
Well, the pitch count getting high. He pitched 102 for Fulmer.
That's something you don't want if you just came off Tommy John surgery.
Gardy will use them, though. You're right. Got to protect the really the only arm working for him right now. Oh! He got that one, and I called it, and that's another chip on O'Hearn. Kramer Nighthawk 10 is Ryan O'Hearn. Nice job, Ketz, as well.
You know, we're going to classify Ketz with us. How about
Ryan
that?
O'Hearn is red hot. His second home run, and Gardy can't believe it. Wow. Brohearn hits his second shot of the series, a 3-run shot Friday night. Nick Dini gave it a look. You see how much bigger it was?
Yes.
There's O'Hearn. Get some high fives from the guys in the clubhouse. Franco gives him in there too. Ryan O'Hearn, let's watch this one. 111 off the bat. I mean, that was absolutely crushed. Look at that launch angle, 18.127. 414 feet. That's the show track. He thought he had one earlier in the game, but he got all of that one.
Yes, he did. That was a perfect hit. Perfect hit.
2-1 Royals now, as Gardenhire will make the change at the mound. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
And they're apples. Redwoods.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes
your
the
attention,
funk.
please.
Kyle Funkhauser, his 17th appearance for the Tigers. 6.68 ERA.
All right, so think this is
Bring on the funk. Bring on the funk.
this is a question. Do we classify Kets is with us or with them?
Nah,
I think we have to leave it up to Kets. Kets, who do you want to be with?
Because Kets is technically one of us.
Nick.
Yep, that
And we could
ball
always
went.
need an extra.
True.
Because we could bring
It's 2v37 right now.
14-10 right now. We'd have 11.
Yeah, Kets, you have to. You have the chance to either join Binkley and myself or with the chat line.
That
I was
ball
watching The Office the other night, one of the reruns, and they had formed an alliance. Like Dwight and Jim had formed an alliance. We're gonna form an alliance with Cats. Boy, that was needed, man.
That was a good hit.
2-1.
And we go back to back
ball,
dong
extra
shots.
side.
See what Nick Deeney can do.
British Downs pitching change brought to you by Granny Smith apples. They are delicious and they are green.
Ball four.
And Nick Deeney will get on base. Good eye there by Nick.
The left fielder, number 4,
Man,
Alex.
when you need hits and walks, you call in the funk. That's why they needed Fulmer to keep going as long as he could. This bullpen by Detroit. Oof. And Gordo. I think the first pitch. And fly out.
The batter, number 1,
Kind of gotten quiet here at the K.
baseman,
Everybody's so excited. I thought there'd be more ruckus.
Lopez.
I guess Kets joined the dark side of the chat room.
He's on their side.
It's on their side.
Thanks, Kets.
Appreciate it, Kets.
So, 15-10 now.
Yep.
Since Kets won't get us. The chat line is leading us 15-10. Thanks to Kets. Unloyal. These O's ain't loyal.
Yeah, these O's ain't loyal.
One ball, one strike.
Knock on wood.
Another swinging bunt by the Royals.
Oh, tries to get out of the way. But it was this shot right here by Brohern.
Did that go over the bullpen?
Yeah, 111 off the
Look at that bat flip.
Yeah. He's got the bat flip down, doesn't he? Still not as pronounced as Velasquez. Here comes Tim Hill. We haven't seen Tim Hill in a while. Makes his 7th appearance for the Royals. A nice 1.80 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. And apples.
Yes, they are, Craig Dog.
Leading off
Yes,
to the
they
side,
are.
The center fielder.
Ian Kennedy warming up for the Royals.
Maybe.
Oh, did you see the attendance?
No, did it pop up?
We can check the stat box. We have to do
I
that.
don't think it popped up yet.
And McCarthy in there with him. If it did, we can check the stat box. I believe it's in the box score.
I can also check the rewind system that we have.
Okay. Well, you check that. It's still 16-2 Boston over Texas.
Off the plate, ball one.
And Tim Hill. That's
Yeah, there's your
Simon.
10. It's 27,541.
So it's under.
You took the under, you won today.
If you took the under, 27,541.
Which
The
I-
announced attendance.
Which I think that everybody took the over. So,
Sure looked like more, but it's a typical Sunday crowd. That's going to stay fair.
another double from Maven. Maybe. That's a cannon thrown over to second.
And leadoff man on here in Cameron Maben, his 9th double of the year.
Carol Castro.
White Sox now leading Baltimore 7-1. See if the Royals can manage keeping this a 2-1 game. It's up to Tim Hill.
Can you imagine having a bullpen of just like submariners? Like, that'd be so. Like, I would not want to play against that team.
It'd be distracting for me to hit.
Oh, right in the dugout. I don't know if everybody's okay in there.
Well, it's the last game of the series. Still got more games for Detroit. It's third series already versus Tigers. And Franco.
Off the glove, but can they get it in time?
And no. Good stop.
You know what? That's okay, though.
The first base
Saved it going to the outfield.
That would have scored Maven with his speed on second. Now you still have the chance of, if it's a hard hit ball to Franco, he can step on the bag at third for one, step on it and then throw it to second, get the out at two, and then get a triple play at first. Can we see that? I've never seen a triple play ever happen in this game, unless it was like a mishap.
Miguel Cabrera, tough situation. 2 on, no outs. And you're facing Miggy.
Count 1-0.
Everybody's up now, except for that rich dude.
How you know he's rich, man?
Because those are expensive seats. And O'Hearn will take that. He'll fire it to second. Damani back to first in time. For 2 away.
So a 3-6-3 double play. Big,
wait.
what's 3 plus 6 plus 3 equals?
2.
There you go.
What a defensive play by O'Hearn. Watch how fast he fired. He's done this all year. And, of course, you don't have the speed of Cabrera.
Yeah, no, that's
Easy out there at first. He tries, but he's not the fastest anymore. Huge double play for the Royals.
CJ Cronen's 0 for 3 on the day. That batting average just dropped to 229.
He's played well against the Royals this year, but this series has not been good for CJ. 0 for 3 today.
Is that what they used to do? The McDonald's double play, they would have that, maybe?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
All I know is I enjoyed it. Like, I know. People know what team I like. But I enjoyed it when the Chiefs had a sack. Because I would just go to get a big man.
I know they have that.
Imagine if we would get, if we have a chance to simulate Madden.
Remember the Big Mac was a big sandwich? I could take like 5 of them now.
Oh yeah, it used to be huge. They used to be big. Now they're like tiny.
They have that double one. They're the XL or something.
And you could just make my combination. It's cheaper that way too.
That's right. Kramer's got a great combination. Puts chicken inside the burger.
Get a McDouble plain, pull that thing back, slide a McChicken in the middle, smash it together, you got yourself a sandwich.
Oh, that's going to score a run. It's worth a shift. Maybe you have a shift with the man on third, but regardless, the Tigers tie it up here in the 8th.
Austin Roma.
Royals really need this series in balance. And Timmy will fire that one high. Facing the catcher, Austin Romine, is over 3 today. 204 this year. Thanks, Nick. It's Mega Man.
2-0.
You guys always make me hungry on the chat line. I just count on you guys because it's usually dinner time after the games.
Now it's lunchtime. Well, unless you ate beforehand.
I did not.
I did not either.
Ball.
Come on up. And the tension mounts.
4-4.
Oh, Tim Hill get a walk.
Apparently, Ket says it's a buy one get one doubles
Second
for
base.
double plays.
Jordan
Right on.
Mercer. Your
Then
attention, please.
Here comes Holland,
Now pitching
This
for
pitching
the
change
Royals.
brought to you by Red Delicious
Number
Apples. They're
35.
delicious.
and they are apples.
And the red. At 13th appearance for Greg Holland. He's calling Dini back. Trying to get on the same page. You see that ERA really lower for Greg Holland.
Which is good. It's a good sight to have.
Needs it out.
Oh, brisket tacos.
I had the brisket grilled cheese yesterday. That was pretty good.
Did I read that right? Brisket nachos. Brisket nachos. Brisket tacos are good too. Have you had brisket tacos? I made those.
I have.
Those are good. Brisket nachos are good. Anything that involves barbecue is good.
Now everybody's up. Even the rich people.
It depends, Nick. Are you in the 610 text line much? Because I mean, if you're there and here, I mean, does that make you even smarter or non-smarter?
He's part of the club. Oh, that ball gets away from Deeney, but he'll get it quickly. 2-1 count. 2-1. Tie game.
Can you get a Let's Go Royals chant in the YouTube comment section?
1 strike.
In a 3-1 count now, it's Deeney tries to get Holland to settle down. Big spot here for Greg.
Chad's asked the favorite barbecue restaurant in Kansas City.
I like them all. I really like
like
Smokehouse a lot. I get that. I like them all though. I like Smokehouse a ton. I love the burnt ends and the big beans. Fantastic.
I want that so bad.
Oh, and the bases juice now for Greg.
I want some barbecue.
Now batting, number 14.
Yeah, Smokehouse is off I-29 and Berry Road. This is on a roast location. They got 2 on North Oak, or no, 1 on North Oak, and they got 1 in Independence. 3 of them.
Ball back outside.
Big spot here for Holland. And he'll think about it.
The best thing about all the barbecue joints around here, they all put their twists on everything, which makes them stand out a lot, but they're just all good.
It's all good. I mean, barbecue's outstanding in this town.
I do like the cheesy corn from Smokehouse.
I like taking the beans and then putting. They have this chopped crispy sandwich, it's like chopped burnt ends, and I take that and put some of that in the beans. Fantastic.
Oh, I used to not eat corn because of one experience, and now it's like cheesy corn is probably the only type of corn I'll eat.
Really?
Or cream corn.
I do like the grilled corn. I put it straight on the grill, butter it, put it straight on the grill, get the char marks. Ketcher got some Smokehouse last night in North Oak, the original. That's where I used to go in high school all the time. Big spot here for Holland, 3-0.
I think I get yelled at by the YouTube comment section if I just comment what I want to say about certain restaurants. I never had it.
Be careful, Trey.
Never had Gates. Never had it.
You need to.
I've had their barbecue sauce plenty of times. Never actually had their meat.
Outside. Ball 4.
Oh, and Holland to walk in a run. Christian Stewart walks 3-2 Detroit now.
Back-to-back walks.
Nico Goodrow.
Something you don't want to see your bullpen guy come in here. Now those two will tally to Jorge Lopez, also with the guy on third base. That's Jorge Lopez's runner as well.
1-0.
Greg Holland having a tough time finding the strike zone.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There. Holland needs that. Nico Goodrow.
Hey, Dan Hughes joined the 610 on Facebook.
Hey, what's up, Dana?
If he's still there. I don't know if he comes and goes. Dual shock
Ball 2.
4 disconnect.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I'll grab you the other one, Craig Dog.
No, I'm not scared to go in there. I know how to order food when I go to a place like something like that.
If you're scared, get a dog, Kramer. That's what Vern always says.
I'll just get a dog just to get a dog. I love dogs.
Me too. And O'Hearn will take this himself
Gotta get there.
in the inning, but Detroit gets a walked-in run and lead the Royals now 3-2 here at the bottom of the 8th. Whit Merrifield, 3 hits, 3 of the 5 hits of the Kansas City Royals come via Whit Merrifield.
Leading up.
Whit Merrifield hitting over 440 now at Kauffman Stadium, 26 on the road. Loves him some K.
You're going to see a 4-hit Whit. What do you guys-
Jimenez and Soto.
What's the chances of a 4-hit Witt today?
I'd say it's pretty good. It'd be nice to get him on base with that speed, steal a bag. Or maybe just Witt homer here.
Look out.
Got
1
4
out.
home runs on the year.
He's going DJ. I'm not sure if Zarda does or not.
They had the Butler.
Or then they had the
Christian Colon. I don't think they've done it since then.
That's ball 3.
Even if Witt walks, that's still a win.
Yeah, he'll get on second, stolen base. What he does. Potential to steal third. It's not Fulmer there. And Witt will crank that one and bring it to a full count. 70-degree day in Kansas City. And Witt will chop that to short. Over to Miggy and out number 1.
Now batting, number 27.
Here comes Mondi. He's got that power. Both sides of the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Buck
attention,
Farmer
please.
comes in. He was good the other night for Detroit, if you
Number
remember how good he
25.
was.
He was, yep.
Buck
Sparkling ERA. He's not been touched up. He makes his 9th appearance. This pitching change by the Tigers, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. I guess the Tigers want to have the Buck stocked here.
he was good. He was good last game until he pulled it
was.
out.
I mean, that bullpen's not very good. Buck Farmer has been fantastic.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I wonder what Billy Butler's doing these days.
He lives out in Idaho or something like that.
That's something like Billy Butler would do.
Oh, what a catch by Reyes.
Now batting, right fielder.
Caramel.
Oh, was that made it in center?
Dozier.
Boy, I thought that was going to be extra.
For Mondi.
Nice catch by Maben.
Yeah, Reyes was a late scratch for today.
Hunter Dozier, 0 for 3 today. That's 15-game hit streak on the line here. Can tie this game up, though, with one swing of the bat. He's already got 11 home runs on the year, tying Jorge Soler.
He's trying to extend that hitting streak as well to 15 games.
16.
Excuse me. He's at a 15 right now currently.
He's tied with Jorge Soler. They're second in the American League in home runs. 9 of them in the month of April. 30 RBI. He's player of the month.
Chip on Dozier from Dirty Sean. And does that go down? And it won't.
Out number 3. Quick inning for Buck Farmer.
We got your 8-1 and 2 guys coming up.
Buck Farmer. Jamer Candelario.
The third
274
baseman.
average this year for Detroit.
Is your other controller in your
Candelario.
backpack?
I have it. It's in the backpack.
Greg Holland will stay in for the Royals. And gets ahead in the count here.
Ball.
Cleveland 6-0 over San Francisco in the 9th. Cleveland looking for their 23rd win of the year.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a 2-2 count here. 94 outside for Greg Holland. It's good to see that velocity up.
20 pitches so far. This is pitch number 20 currently.
Oh, he gets a swing and a miss there from Candelario. What was he thinking on that swing?
Candelario's third strikeout of the day.
The center
Probably his last
number
at bat.
4, Cameron Maben.
He's not happy with himself, Bink.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
Oh,
Greg
1 for
Holland
count.
gets ahead in this count as well.
And Mark Tien. Yeah, Mark Tien looks the exact same as when he was playing baseball, too. Have you seen a photo of him recently?
I've seen the Twitter stuff he's doing. It's pretty cool. Have a catch with it. Pretty cool.
Ball in.
I'm trying to think who the third baseman was before Alex Gordon came up. Was it Tien?
He was around that time.
Who was the third baseman, though?
Well, Randa was here for a while.
Yeah.
Ball.
Randa. Yeah, that's the, yep. Because shortstop was Baroa at that time. Correct? Or was it Esteban Herman?
Back in 03, 04, maybe 05.
3.
Oh, and Greg Holland feeling it there.
Back-to-back Ks. Come on, Kets. I forgot.
Harold Castro.
I was watching another third baseman down the I-70 side. Just got rolling.
See some lady had the 73 jersey on.
Yeah.
So there to the right, right underneath the Miller Lite. Harold Castro leads the Tigers in batting average. He hasn't played all the games. Greg Holland, he's been working ahead of the count here. Much different than last inning. Getting ahead of the hitters, 0-2.
Oh, he swung it.
He still swung. He hit a strikeout as he strikes out the side. That is bad when you strike out and you're hit.
That's awesome. That's awesome right there.
Yeah, because you can hit the hitter and
Oh,
they
yeah.
strike out.
Now pitching for
See, Buck Farmer comes out for him. I don't get this. Jimenez comes in for Detroit. This pitching
No, he's a
change.
closer. That's why.
Right, but still, though, Buck Farmer should be. Yeah, ERA 5.91. Buck doesn't have any. Change your closers. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Here comes Jorge Soler, 9th inning. Let's go. Let's get the rally caps going.
That's outside.
This is more actually.
It has.
Hip, hip.
Hooray! Hip, hip.
Jorge. 9th inning, bottom of the 9th. 70-degree day here in Kansas City. Hansler. 2-1 here. Jimenez fires that at 95.
The fact that Soler's batting here in this type of situation, gotta let it turn him loose no matter what. You know, it's 2-2 count.
See the post-game phone line been put out there by Cream Dog, 913-744-3864. Call and talk to us.
But only during the post-game show. It's a single for Soler.
Remember that number. It's Ketz's.
That's his actual cell phone. That's not his cell phone number, but
And we could give out Ketz's cell phone.
yeah, we could. I have it. I'm not going to give it out unless he says so. If you give me the green light, Ketz, I will.
Get him some Virtual Royals calls this afternoon. Maybe he's bored.
Your attention, please.
Pinch runner Bubba Starling will come in.
Number 11, Bubba.
Come in, run for Jorge.
Michael Franco, 0 for 3 on the day. You know for a fact he wants a hit.
You know what's funny is anytime I try to look at Tigers information, the damn Joe Exotic would show up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I still never watched that thing.
0-1.
Ketz was trying to sell it to me once, and I was going to watch it, but I just didn't have time. I mean, I do have time now, but I'm just watching and playing over the show constantly.
$95. Gardy looks on.
Hey, straight one of those out.
don't forget, he's been the only Royal to have a walk-off home run this year. Only walk-off hit. Be a good time for number 2 right here.
We'll chop that one.
Not going to see a lot here at 0-2 count.
No, you're pretty much protecting at this stage of the game.
0-1.
Good eye.
That kept 1-2.
Now they're on their feet. Realizing that one swing of the bat.
Oh, ball in the gap. Score Bubba.
Good. Oh, and Cabrera will fire that to second, back to first for 2 away. That is not what the doctor ordered.
But you do have Ryan O'Hearn batting now, who could tie it up with one swing.
He could. Not only that, O'Hearn's homered twice in this series.
Well, oh, yeah?
Can I answer real quick?
Okay.
Seven on O'Hearn. Royals are down to the final out. The series in balance. And O'Hearn will strike there, 0-2 count. Enough of that.
Nope, that's the ball.
Chip and O'Hearn for Rick. I like it. Jimenez, the Tigers closer.
Ball that time.
O'Hearn will take the ball there, 2-2 count. And O'Hearn will strike out. That'll end the game. Royals fall 3-2 to Detroit. Now the Royals 5-3 against the Tigers in 8 games this year, and Detroit will take the series. 11th series of the year for the Royals. They've won 6 of them and lost 5. Hi, Kramer. We lost. O'Hearn struck out.
It's his 3rd one of the day. Dang it.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good.
Phone number 913-744-3864 for the Royals postgame line. Funkhauser gets the win. The Funk, the losing pitcher, will be Tim Hill. And Jimenez will get his 10th save on the season. One bright spot for the Tigers. Cameron Maben will be the player of the game. 3 for 5, 2 doubles, and an RBI. Postgame phone line 913.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
744.
3864.
Yeah, 3864.
It's posted as well.
Yes, it is. I'm going to repost it again if you guys want it.
We'll check some highlights out here in a second as well. But for the Royals, it's the Houston Astros coming in the Kauffman Stadium. You'll see Verlander pitch Tuesday night, Greinke pitch on Wednesday. This is the final line for the Royals. Whit Merrifield, 3 of the Royals' 6 hits, bringing his average to 329. Jorge Soler ended up with a couple hits today, too. And, of course, Ryan O'Hearn with the home run for the Kansas City Royals, the 2-run shot, his 2nd home run this series. 913-744-3864 is the phone line. Keller was a starting pitcher today. 4 1/3, 3 hits, earned 1 earned run, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. We saw some Jorge Lopez for an inning and 2/3. Jesse Hahn looked good today, to be honest with you. Tim Hill, 2/3 of an inning, and Greg Holland, inning and a third, not charged with an earned run, as Lopez got those runs.
Have a good one, Anthony. Thank you for watching with us.
Here's the highlights. Is Maben, Cameron Maben, when he doubled, he was the player of the game. 2 doubles today. Already 9 on the year. Gordon bobbled that one. That got the RBI. But Gordon couldn't get that. Here's the O'Hearn home run. 111 off the bat, 400. 14 feet for Ryan O'Hearn, including the bullpen out there in the right field.
That was one of the brighter spots of the game. I know it was a 2-run shot, as the only 2 runs that came across, but I think the bullpen is something you got to look at for the Royals, thinking, oh, they could have had it today.
Close game. This is a tough series to lose. The Royals lost Friday night, and they lose today in close fashion. I really thought when the Royals took the lead, they might be able to hold this thing down. Detroit just kept pressing. The walks really come back to bite the Royals. Walked in a run there. The winning run was walked in for Detroit.
Well, luckily they got out of the inning right here with the ground out with the bases loaded.
Yeah, Hearn steps on the bag there. This is a big line out here. This is a great catch. This would have been extras for Adalberto Mondesi with Cameron Maven. Made a nice catch out there in center.
He's lucky he didn't miss that, because that probably would have rolled to the wall. Probably would have been inside the Parker.
Jimenez and Buck Farmer, good for Detroit today. Ryan O'Hearn struck out on a fastball for the final out of the game.
Well, we got the trash can bangers coming up next.
Trash can bangers.
Got to win that series.
Jose Urquidy pitches tomorrow for the Astros against Danny Duffy. Danny Duffy's 5-2 with the 2.27. Then on Tuesday, Jake Junis versus Justin Verlander. Verlander's 46th start against the Kansas City Royals.
That's a lot of starts.
Last year's Cy Young Award winner. And then on Wednesday night, we have Mike Montgomery versus old friend Zach Greinke.
You know what? It's going to be a fun series. I think it's going to be the most exciting one. There's going to be a lot of hits, a lot of trash cans, and I'm ready for it.
Don't forget, 6 o'clock is first pitch, or 6:10 is first pitch throughout the week, 1 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. Any final thoughts, Cream Dog?
It's tough to lose the series to the Tigers at home, but you got to think. Let's go against those Astros.
Astros tomorrow night, Kauffman Stadium. See you guys at 6 o'clock for pregame, 6:10 for first pitch. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good afternoon, Kansas City.